Yo, it's official. Like a referee with a whistle. Yep. Like and share the video and all that good stuff. And, we're going to do like we always do. We're going to talk that talk, and we're going to go out and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? A lot of crazy stuff going on in this wacky world that we live in. But we can only focus what we can control. At least that's what we should be doing anyway. You know. So a lot of times I get emails, and um some of it it's not worth me talking about sometimes because it's usually the same old. But every once in a while, a lot of problem people have, especially when it comes to online dating. Because you have to understand, I've been on the internet since 2000. Ooh, boy. I was on the internet during the MySpace days. So that's 2004, 2005, 2003. Yeah, 2003, during the MySpace days. And Black Planet. And during those days when you didn't have any trolls. Wasn't a lot of trolls back then. Um, things were kind of easy. It wasn't the way it is now. But the my tactics still don't change. My tactics are still the same. The same strategies and tactics I use today, I use 15 years ago. My strategies don't change, even though you got a lot of trolls and degenerates, and you have a lot of predators online. And the streets is online now too. When I say the streets is online, meaning that you can get got. You can get it out here. If you ended up in the wrong place, wrong time, you can get it out in these streets. It don't matter if you're a celebrity. The streets don't care nothing about that shit. Celebrities get that work too. You just don't hear about it. You know what I'm saying? So don't think just because you see these celebrities that it's all good when it comes to their social life. No, celebrities, they get that work too. If they get caught slipping, if they don't got. See, the problem with most people, most people. I'm not gonna say most people. A lot of people have bad social skills. That's the problem. And they don't have no street smarts. And if you don't have no street smarts, and if you're using these dating websites and these apps, there's a good chance you're going to get taken advantage of. There's a good chance you're going to get taken advantage of if you don't have any street smarts when it comes to these dating apps. Because you have a lot of predators online. You have a lot of people that have bad intentions, men and women. I mean, today, most people, when they're chatting online with somebody, they don't even know if it's a real person or not. They don't even know if it's a man or a woman. They don't know. Most people don't know. People get them a little sob story and tell them how great they are, and stroke their little ego. They'll have them going. And this is how a lot of people get taken advantage of. They get robbed. They get their chains stolen. Might get some of their money. You have a girl that they might meet up with a girl first night or whatever. He'll go over to her place, right? She'll wine him and dine him and steal his money out of his wallet. Yeah, people still keep money in their wallet today. And dudes be like, they'll take a shower afterwards with a girl that they really don't know, and she will go in his wallet while he's in the shower, take his money, and he'll come out the shower, get dressed, and don't bother to check anything. He don't check his wallet. He don't check anything. He just come out the shower, dry off, put his clothes on, and leave. And he don't bother to see that he got all his shit until he go to the store or until he get back home. And then he'll be like, yo, that bitch robbed me, took my money, man. Well, what do you expect? You went into you taking a shower in a hotel or what, with some strange bitch. That just don't make no sense to me. I don't understand. Why would you take a shower at somebody's house that you don't know, and you leave your wallet, your jewelry, all your shit on the dresser, on the bed, and take a shower? That don't make no sense to me. But this shit happens all the time. And then you're going to complain because you got your shit stolen. What? You a fucking moron. You a moron. I've never taken a shower at some strange bitch's house. I've never done that shit. You know what I'm saying? Even if she comes to my house, somebody that I barely know, I'm not taking a shower. Not if it's just me and her. No, it got to be somebody else. Somebody else has to be over to my house besides her for me to go take a shower. Otherwise, she's going to have to leave. No. I've never done that shit before. You know what I'm saying? Or she's going to have to be in a part of the house where she's isolated by herself, and I'll have to lock the door and take a shower and get dressed and all that shit. But for her to have like full access to my house while I'm taking a shower and I don't know her, oh hell no. You crazy. You got to be an idiot to do something like that. Nah. I've done this type of shit before. You know what I'm saying? Because if you come to my house, it's my way or the highway. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's been times where I met a woman online, and I had her come over to my house first day. First day. That's happened. And I smashed first day. Now check this out. Most people are not going to be able to pull that off. Most guys are not going to be able to pull that off. I understand that. Most guys would have to meet that girl somewhere else first, out in public. I understand that. But I'm telling you, I've done both. I've chatted with somebody online, and it's been times where we met in public first, and then we went from there. And then there's been times where she left from her house, came straight to my house, first day. I didn't have to go nowhere else, period. Straight like that. But you have to be a certain type of guy to pull that off. That ain't common. Because, see, most women are going to say, hey, I ain't comfortable with coming to your house so fast, so quick. I don't know you. That's what they always say. All right? They say that to most guys. I understand why they would say that. It takes a certain type of guy to do that. Just like it takes a certain type of guy, to have a one-night stand. That ain't like, I wouldn't say, it's common with certain guys, but it ain't common to the average guy, for the average guy, I would say. But even still then, you got to be careful. You still have to be careful. There's certain things you have to look for. See, first off, I trust my instincts. I know when something ain't right. I know certain people if something ain't right, I trust my instincts, and I cut bait, and I go my separate ways. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been at least, I'm gonna say probably like two or three times. Shit could have went left. At least 2 or 3 times. Yeah, at least 2 or 3 times shit could have went left. Now they would have took me for my money or my jewelry or some shit like that or whatever. But I knew that this one girl didn't have good intentions. No, she wasn't trying to get to know me. And no, it wasn't none of that shit. She was looking for a come up. And I was smart enough to pick up on it because she was moving too fast. She was trying to dictate to me what she wanted, which is not my style. I'm going to dictate to her what I want. So she was trying to be a man. And now that's not going to work with me. No. So once I pick up on that with any woman, I fall back. I cut bait and I move on. You know what I'm saying? Now, some guys wouldn't pick up on it. Some guys would fall for the okie doke. And they'd probably get slaughtered. You know what I'm saying? When you're out in them streets, hey, nobody cares, man. Nobody cares about you. You got to be smart enough to pick up on shit fast. Sometimes it might be a life and death situation. And a lot of stuff happens to a lot of these people that's on these dating websites. But they don't talk about it. People be getting robbed and shit. All kind of bullshit be going on. It ain't just the celebrities and entertainers and rappers. Oh shit! It's regular people that be getting robbed, be getting stick up. You can get got. Nobody's untouchable. That's why a lot of people have no intention of meeting up with anybody. Like when they use all these dating websites, it doesn't matter what website it is either. Plenty of Fish, Match.com, it don't matter. Most people using these sites never meet anybody. Even if it's a couple's website or swingers website, most people never meet anybody. Because either they don't know how, because they have bad social skills, and they're just not comfortable with it. But the thing is, you're not going to be comfortable using something that you just started using. So that logic don't really make any sense. How are you going to get better or get good at something if you don't get past that? Past the fear of not being good enough. Yeah, see, when I came online, the first time I came online, this was like 2003, 2004. I came online because I was trying to make some money. I didn't come online with the sole purpose of meeting people at all. I came online because I was trying to make some money, period. Right? And I got good at it over time. So what I did is I got involved in the direct sales, and I took those skills that I learned in direct sales and I applied them online. And at the end of the day, it was all based on upgrading my social skills. That's what it really boils down to. Now, as you go on, as you move up, so to speak, you have to adapt, because success ain't no straight line. You got to zigzag, you got to shift. That's how it is. It's no straight line in anything. You talk to any successful person you want, whether it's business, sports, I don't care. Military, it don't matter. It ain't no straight line. You're going to have to adapt. See, most people don't adapt very well in anything. They don't adapt in their relationships. They don't adapt on their jobs. They don't adapt when they come to their kids. They don't adapt well when it comes to anything. That's another problem that most people have. They have bad social skills, then they don't adapt very well. So, as I moved up, as I got better, I adapted, I applied things, put my own little spin on it. And I kind of systematically did certain things that, to make it easier for myself. And I realized that a lot of things that I was doing, most people wasn't doing. Most people are doing the same thing. And the stuff that they're doing, it don't work. Not only it don't work for them, it don't work for nobody. It don't work for nobody, including themselves. So there's a guy back at home that there's probably only one guy back at home that I know of. That dude is better than me. He's better at using websites, dating apps. He's 10 times better than me. He's the only guy I know that's better than me. He's the only guy that I knew at the time that were doing things or utilizing the internet much better than me. Because I think at this point, you have to understand, I've used the internet to get jobs, to meet people, to do business, to get appointments. I use the internet to file taxes, to outsource things that I needed done. You name it, right? At the time, I didn't know anybody that was doing it like that. I didn't really know anybody else, and nobody around me was doing it like that. Anyway, of course, I met people that were out of state at events, but just in my area, I didn't know anybody. Now today, oh shit, you got a whole bunch of people that's doing this shit, man. A bunch of young people, man, killing it online. They're doing it 10 times better than me because the young people today, they're smarter than us. Young people today are smarter than us. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're smarter than us. When I say young people, I'm talking like teenagers and people in their early 20s. Oh, they smart. They're 10 times smart. Way smarter than us. The people that I grew up with, they still be on some bullshit. Young people got enough common sense to know that our way of thinking is going to hold them back. And it's going to make things very difficult for them. So today, a lot of the average young person, they don't care nothing but no religion, where you're from, and you're black or you're white, and you know who your parents is, and they don't care nothing but none of that shit. Where the damn money at? How are we gonna get this money? That's what the young people are focused on today. How are we gonna get this money? And what do we got to do to get it? And how can we work together and collaborate? That's what the young people are on today. They have enough sense to know that much, that they have, the more they collaborate, the better off they'll be. And eventually they'll be able to move faster because it's all about a team. See, young people have enough sense to realize that, you know, and they don't let their upbringing hold them back like the people I grew up around. The people I grew up around be on some bullshit. And a lot of them are still on some bullshit. Still to this day. So I use what I learned in business offline, and I apply those principles and concepts online into all aspects of my life, basically. And, you know, I just stripped it down and made it easy for me. And it started to work out. It started to work for me. And I help other people do the same shit. And it started to work for them. Now, the difference between me and a lot of other people is that I use this shit every day of my life. even still to this day. Now, there's a lot of people online that's telling you to do things that they've never done before. They'll just read a book or see somebody else do a video online and they'll just start teaching it. That's what most people are doing. They'll just start teaching it, and some people will buy in, some people won't. And when the shit doesn't work, that's when people start saying, "Oh, I got scammed by such and such person or whatever." You know, I'd say that's pretty common. What a lot of people, and then you have people that will say, They'll start giving advice about, well, if when it's time to set up your dating profile, you got to dress good, you got to look good, smell good, you got to have a nice haircut. Well, of course, you should have a nice haircut. That's pretty that's like a given. Of course, you got to feel good when you got your clothes on, or when you walk outside, or when you go to the restaurant or go to the club. That's like a given. But that ain't enough online. It ain't enough just to get dressed and be smiling in your pictures. That ain't enough. What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do to get this girl on the other side that's getting 40, 50 emails a day or a week? What are you gonna do or say to get her to open your emails? That's a question that I had to ask. And I figured out what to say and how to say it. And, I basically just copy and paste and use the same thing. I mean, of course, I adapt, add little words here and there, but I kind of copy and paste and use the same thing, because you got to think about it like this. The person that you're trying to get their attention online, how's this person thinking? What is this woman thinking about that you're trying to get her attention online? And if you're a woman, you have to ask the same question. What is this man thinking about that I'm trying to get his attention online? That's what you have to ask before you even send this person an email. What are they thinking while they're browsing this website or this app? And it don't necessarily have to be a dating website. You could be on Facebook. You could be on Instagram. How's this woman thinking on Instagram with the big ass and tits? What message is she trying to get across to whoever's looking? Now, a lot of guys, they don't think about it like this. See, I think about the psychology of my interaction between people, a man and a woman. I think about the psychology, even from the emails that I send, to the texts that I send, to the pictures that I have. And I don't have the best pictures in the world. And I don't have to have the best pictures. You don't have to have the best pictures in the world. Yeah, you should be looking like you having fun in the picture. Yeah, I know. You should be smiling. Yeah, that helps. But if you don't know what to say, and you don't know how to respond, and if you don't know how to get people to open your emails, you can forget about it. None of that shit is gonna work. Now, there's a lot of people on Instagram that take pictures. A lot of guys take pictures with their shirt off, showing their six pack, right? Those are thirst traps. I mean, if you take a picture like that with your six pack abs and chest showing with your shirt off, what do you think you're gonna get? Who do you think you're gonna attract? Ain't gonna be nobody you want to take home to mom. I'll tell you that much. So if you want to smash, yeah, that'll work if you want a thirst trap. But if you want somebody that's decent, it's going to take a little bit more than putting up thirst trapping pictures. And if you're a woman doing videos on Instagram or Twitter, shaking your ass, well, on Twitter they be doing it the most on Twitter. But if you're on Instagram, shaking your ass like a salt shaker, no guy is gonna really take you serious unless he's a trick. And a trick ain't really taking you serious either. But no guy in his right mind that you want to take home to your parents is going to take you serious if you're shaking your ass on Instagram. That's why I always tell girls, don't twerk online if you want to be taken serious. Now, if you don't care, well, hey, knock yourself out. But don't twerk. Don't shake your ass like a salt shaker, because once you do that, you start attracting tricks. If you're a woman, and if you're a guy taking your shirt off, showing your abs, you start attracting hoes and gold diggers, and that's what you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. You know. But you know, and it's been that way for I guess a couple years now. Things started to change about, I'm gonna say, about 2015 is when I saw things kind of change online. Not for the better, for the worse. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I saw a lot of these the celebrities came online, the rappers and the I mean, they've been online before, but they really, when I said the A-list celebrities, rappers, and entertainers came online, like 2014, 2015, and that's when after that, that's when the big brands came online, and that's when things kind of went corporate, and it's been and from that point on up until now, it's just a big bowl of noise. You know, yeah, and it ain't, and I don't see it getting any better. You know what I'm saying? And I don't see anybody online still to this day utilizing the internet like I'm using it. I don't see anybody. No. Now I'm not saying people not making money, but if they were doing it like I'm doing, they could be making a whole lot more money. Because there's some people just do what they do and they stay in their lane, which is fine, right? But I'm just saying. Yeah, but you know, that's just how it is. But the streets, now the streets is online. The streets is online now, man. What the hell? So, yeah. So yeah, streets. The streets is on. The streets is online now. Anybody can get got, whether you're a celebrity or whatever, and that's how it is. And I don't see it changing anytime soon. You know, not at all. You know, yeah. But hey, Some people say things might. Oh, my internet is acting a little weird, man. I don't know, man. Some people will say it'll get better. Things have to get worse before it get better, but I don't know. But what the hell? Oh, I think I'm good now. Yeah, but like I said, I still utilize the internet, and I took things to the next level. And I think in 2024, I'm gonna help people show people how to use the internet not only to meet people but make money and just help people live a better life. You know what I'm saying? So if you go to chooseyourrelationships.com/online, that's how you learn everything over there. You know what I'm saying? And I upload new videos every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? And you can ask me questions and all that good stuff, But stuff that I talk about, stuff that I'm going to show you, I don't know anybody that's doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? At least not around me. I mean, I know some people that's good at doing whatever they're doing, but they're not doing it to the best of their ability. And like I said, there's a lot of people out here that's they say a lot, they talk a good game, but that's just it. It's all talk, but it's nothing really behind it. Yeah. So I'm gonna put the link in here. Yeah, if you're looking at the playback or whatever. And that's about all I had really to say. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really plan on being on here that long. I actually didn't plan to come on at all, but hey, that's a story for another day. So share this video. Any questions, you can hit me in the DM offline on my Instagram. So till next time, I'm out. All right. Just got the call, it's going down tonight. It's a lot of goodbyes here tonight. But then I saw the sky and that I like. Here from Cali.